Yo, 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 it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about semen retention. They'll be fascinated by you. On seed retention, they will be fascinated by you because you have good conversation skills. You have good conversation skills. This is what the majority of people start to not do not mention when it comes to this. You can look smacks as much as you want. You can have money, you can have status, you can have all these things, but if you cannot carry a conversation that makes her feel a certain way, then you're not going to get anything. We have even Drake. On paper, he has all the things that you look for. On paper, he has the money, he has the looks, he has the status. So shouldn't Drake have his way when it comes to women? Sure, he has all these options. Sure, there's a lot of women who want to be with him. But in that case, he still gets he still gets he still might even get curved per se. There was this one podcast where I think her name was Kyla or something like that. She was saying that Drake was like thirsty for her in the DMs and stuff like that. Now, all I'm saying is that you can be a big name like Drake and still get the worst behavior from women because he's not practicing his hypergamy. You have to practice your hypergamy. It's not enough just to have all the physique, the looks, the status, the money, and everything. You have to utilize hypergamy. You have to make her feel as if she is lucky to be with you, as if you're not really sold on her. She has to do all of the selling to you. This is how you have to look at it. Guys give up their cards way too quickly. They give up their cards way too quickly. You have to be, in a sense, you have to be able to talk to her, and you have to be able to conceal your interest a bit and just talk to her like a normal person. You also have to have master conversational skills, and when it comes to master conversational skills, you have to talk about things that make her feel a certain way and think in a certain way. You have to try to dig a bit deeper. Enough with the shallow conversations, all these like shallow light rapport. You have to dig deeper. You have to talk to her about something that can get her to open up. Once you're able to do this, you're gonna be in a lot better hands. But if you're just kissing up to her, you're complimenting her, you're validating her 24/7, it's not gonna go anywhere. She's gonna be fascinated by you because you look good and you're able to carry a conversation that makes her feel a certain way. You have to get her to feel. You might have to get her to playfully hit you, to playfully talk to you. You guys have to have an inside joke. All these things add up for her to be attracted to you. Women look at the entirety of the man when it comes to attraction. Guys are usually just sold on looks, but you have to realize that it's going to take for her a lot longer for her to be attracted to you than you are attracted to her. Because guys, all they usually do is if she looks good, then pretty much attracted to her. If she doesn't look good, then they're not as attracted to her. But woman, it takes a little bit more. She has to know who you are. She has to know where you stand. She has to know how you interact with other people. She has to see if you're a high valuable man. She has to see if you're competent. If how you look and how you talk is congruent with the picture that you're displaying. She has to see all these things. She has to see that you're a people person. She has to see how other men react to you, how other women react to you. She has to see all these things. Every time you're in a social setting and you're with a woman, you're maybe trying to get her, you guys are together and you're trying to get her more attracted to you or something like that. You have to display social dominance. You have to display social popularity, social social competence. You have to be socially competent by speaking to other people, in a way where they like you, speaking to highly sought after people in a normal way. And you got to make yourself like a relatable, likable guy. If she sees other people are surrounded by you and liking you, then she's subconsciously going to like you too. So they're going to be fascinated you because there's so much more to you than just what meets the eye. All these other, like I said before, all these other creators, they're talking about looks maxing, they're talking about money, status, the average guy, blah, blah, blah. But what they're failing to talk about is like, you have to become a master at conversation. You have to be able to be a master at social intelligence, social emotional intelligence, you have to have a high social IQ, and you have to be able to navigate. You have to be able to navigate the social ways of being high value. It's not enough just to look good. You got to be able to be socially keen, socially aware. There has to be, there's a lot more than it comes to this. They're going to talk, like I said, the other creators are going to talk about looks. They're going to talk about money. They're going to talk about status. But you have to be able to have social intelligence, the social alpha, the person who everyone seems to like in situations. This is how you have to be. This is how you have to display. You have to be socially keen, and also teasing her a little bit, having inside jokes is a good way for them to be fascinated by you. The looks, how you look is gonna get you in the door, because women who are more attracted to guys who physically look good, that's gonna get you in the door. Like they talk about being physically put together. And sure, that plays a part in it, but that's not going to be the whole reason why she's going to be with you. You have to have, like I said, social IQ. You can be the best looking aesthetic dude on the planet, but if you have no personality, if you're just uptight all the time, have no personality, have no social IQ, you're not really going to last, because she's not getting that emotional feeling that she needs. So when you go on attention, you're going to start displaying some of these behaviors because you're going to be a little bit more comfortable with yourself. Your sixth sense is going to be very highly intelligent. So now you can display these behaviors, display these social IQ in around her, and she's going to definitely pick up on this, and she's going to be more attracted to you. This is just how you have to look. Now, if you want to learn more about the social IQ that I'm talking about, so you can win any woman over, per se, make sure you book a call down with me, one-on-one, and we'll talk about it. Free consultation, we'll talk about it. I'll show you how you can unlock this social IQ so you can be the social alpha. So she's going to start thinking about you because she sees you as a man who has status based on how other people are reacting towards you. If you want to learn more about this, make sure you book a call down below. We will see you in the next one.